Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. We're so honored, grateful, and thankful to be here with all of you to share it's this upcoming week, this upcoming heptads energetic read. Keeping in mind, we are reading for collective energies. We're reading for multiple of you, and we are so thankful, my lovies, for that. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences, of what you will or what you will not into this creation. Something about cremation. We're going to go ahead and get started right away by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to honor and thank Las Gargolas. For some of you, the gargoyles could be significant. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all as you are in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves. That's also more than enough. Let's get started, my lovies. 111 was on the clock. 111 energy. New beginnings, but everybody goes their separate ways. Everybody did their separate plays, my lovies. Like, where is everything? Where is everything, my lovies? That's how you're going to feel, my lovies? Where's everything? For some of you, you're moving or someone's moving. There's moving in your field. I'm seeing like boxes and clearing out an apartment, clearing out a space. For some of you, moving. I'm seeing boxes. I'm seeing that U-Haul and Penske energy has been present. So for some of you, definitely movement. For some of you, a temporary rental or a temporary stay somewhere. Is this enough? I think this is enough to make this work, my lovies. Because we're not a jerk, my lovies. You're not a jerk. I'm getting the song, you're a jerk, but kind of like the opposite. You're not a jerk, my lovies. But for some of you, you actually may be my lovies. You're being a jerk in a situation, my lovies. And someone's gonna get a standing ovation for being a jerk, and they're proud because that song is coming in. You're a jerk, I know. You're a jerk, I know. You're a jerk, jerk me, jerk me. You're a jerk. Da 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 da. You're a jerk. You're a jerk. Something about jack off TV. Someone likes that. It hasn't come up in the suggestions in a while because someone likes your style, my lovies. Something about open Gangnam style. Someone from China or Vietnam could be significant for some. I am getting a Laotian as well. But it's curious because when someone came in with that energy for a few days, when people were subscribing that watch that jack off TV, you'll know because it's for you, my lovies. But I was like, wow, who watches this all the time? What is it? He masters in like, he masters. For some of you, somebody has a master in something. But he's a master of disaster. He what does he do? He I don't know. Some of them Cameron, the name Cameron for some, the name Kathy for others. Or for your brothers. I am getting your brothers. For some of you, your brothers are like this. You and your brothers are like always like a clique. But in the spirit. Spirit don't want to hear it. But they be setting up people. They set up people in I guess in a good way, but sometimes it feels a little acted out. But they set up people's spouses to see if they would cheat. They put the loyalty test. That's what it's called. That's what he calls it. For some of you, that could be significant. You need to put someone through, or you're putting someone through a loyalty test. I think that's kind of silly. It's like, I don't know. Well, I mean, I think it's cool because I am thinking of one I saw. And it was like a best friend. Someone's gonna get put to a loyalty test with a best friend. I saw one like the guy was set up with her best friend, but it was the female's best friend's idea to do this. And the female's like, I trust my man. Like, I don't even really want to do this. And she's like, yeah, but you know, like him and I, like we used to talk and For some of you, everything is coming in for a reason. We're gonna explore this in a hot second. For some of you who your best friend may want to like, I don't know, something about a dike. Something about Dykeman, Washington Heights could be significant for some. New York. But una New Yorkina, here we go with this shit. But for some of you, I don't know, someone may want to like put your man to the loyalty test. But again, Spirit is highlighting how that female, I'm like, the female, the protagonist, one would think, she's like, nah, like, I'm good. Like, I trust my man. He doesn't want you. And she's like, but you know, like, because usually, like, they put him, like, with a decoy, they call it. So, like, usually they'll put, like, an actor or an actress. But this best friend was convinced that her man kind of had something secret for her. And it was further, it could not be further from the truth. For some of you, you're going to have some type of incident, or this is you in this energy. I'm just the reader. But someone is going to defeat her. Five of Swords energy. Like, someone's going to feel defeated because secretly the plot in that act or that scene or that whatever it was, the plot was for her to try to seduce him to do something while his wife wasn't there, to see if he would do something and rekindle something. And she was like coming on to him, and she's like, yeah, you know, you and I had something. And he felt super uncomfortable, according to the whole scene. He actually ended up leaving, and apparently, like, they didn't want to tell him right away. And the woman's like, I told you I didn't want to do this. Now you got me looking at you funny because I didn't want to do this. And for some of you, somebody owes you money. Someone didn't want to do something. Like, maybe it's like, it's going to be, for some of you, everything is coming in for a reason. There's going to be like an incident where it's like, let me test your man to see if he's really like about you. My lovies, I don't know. Someone's a hoe. That's how it's coming in. It's giving me a stomach ache. Someone has nasty emotions. There's like a sex demon. And it's like, this energy came in the preliminary. I met this beautiful female yesterday. 999999999. I met this beautiful female yesterday. I got to read for this beautiful female yesterday. And it's curious because she talked to me about like twin flame. And again, like I said, in my personal reads, unless people bring it up, I usually don't talk about that stuff. But she started talking to me about twin flame, and she is living a beautiful, you are your own soulmate. You're your own twin flame. These are energies that happen in your spirit first, and then they manifest out into the external world. She is actually on a beautiful, healthy, going to be very successful twin flame journey. And it came up with all of the signs of the twin flames, the 1111 to the Hierophant to the Lovers. I'm like, you can't. And he came up as a King of Cups, with an Ace of Cups to her. That's how they met. With both of them came up with Aces of Cups in their beginning. Both of them came up in love. Both of them are strategically planning for their future. I couldn't be more fucking happy for this person. But it makes my mouth water. It makes me want to go and have a daughter somewhere. But it makes me want to go live my twin flame journey too. Technically, I've been given the thing that I'm on a twin flame journey. But sometimes I'm like, my lovies, send me the right twin flame. Can this energy manifest in a healthy way? So she's living a beautiful life. She's going to live a beautiful life. If she were to try to tempt this man by having him tested, I would not recommend it for her. I think he's already done his tests in his life, right? Male or female. I would not invite any devils into their relationship. I would not have him tested with any friend. I would not have, or her, tested with any friend. That would only be, will they be naturally tested as they flow through life? Because a connection like that is beautiful. Yes, they will be. Everybody gets tested. It's like artists get tested to make sure they're performing at a certain caliber. We get tested all the time. Our Spirit was giving that to us as well yesterday. Like our enemies, again, I don't believe in external enemies. all of these things are just, they're strengtheners for you. And it's either you're up for the challenge and you work with the tool spirit gave you, or you fail. You can't blame anybody else but yourself. There's no one else external to you that's responsible for you, not even your own parents. In nature, we see it all the time. You got kicked out of the nest. I'm not saying to be in denial of the truth. I'm saying live your strength. Be like Wata, my friend. And do not ask for an easy life. Ask for the strength to live the life you were supposed to live. So it's like sending someone like into a beautiful connection, and then a friend is like a friend. Something about a Frenchie, something about a French bulldog. Like someone's gonna say like, let me test that because you everything is going well, but we know he was a hoe back in the day. He was a hoe back in the day. He's had a genuine repentance, or she was a hoe back in the day. She's had a genuine repentance. She's not playing, or he's not playing. So somebody's gonna try to do some bullshit. Maybe for some of you, someone's not even really a hoe. Maybe someone's just envious and it didn't work out. And it's funny because in that scene, they almost made it like that female, the name Francine for some, the name Francesca for some, and Alexis for some, James and Jamie. In that scene, they made it like that female, she was loose. The woman that was trying to tempt him and test him for her best friend because she cares so fucking much, obsessed with their fucking connection. 11-11. I'm telling you, for some of you, you are on there's a solid connection. The way I feel it, it's like everything is coming in for a reason. For some of you, there's a solid connection, and there's somebody that wants to like, oh, I'll sacrifice for you, because the sacrifice came out when preparing for this. So the zombie, and you're going to see clearly, or there's going to be an exposure, but somebody's going to want you to sacrifice like a good connection by sabotaging it. Like, let's test this person. Take it how it resonates. Lucy Silverman, thanks, not card, Bible. I don't know, Lucy. Have fun, my lovey. Not card, Bible. Okay, that's good. Your Bible, the text, they come from ancient temples where these cards come from. But Lucy doesn't know that. It's okay. We love Lucy. I love Lucy. For some of you, someone's gonna come in and it's like, again, it's like, take this how it resonates, because it could be in a relationship or whatever else. An envious being, entity, somebody, because for some, that energy was also present. And again, we're going to get to all of this in just a hot second. But that energy was also present of like, they're trying to throw it off. It's a sneaky energy. It's really sneaky. Because for some of you, it's like a friend or someone you've known for a while. But it's like, it almost, and here we go with this open Gangnam style again. Like somebody tricks you. Like the way it feels is like it brings it away from what's at work. Like, again, like even talking to you about things they don't really believe in, like we got to test this because, we want to talk about the Bible. A lot of people that talk about the Bible that I know are into some hellhole shit. A lot of people, I'm like, you don't even follow the fucking text. You don't even turn the other cheek. At least you can do the simple stuff. Like, you could at least not get into drama. You don't even do that. Like, maybe someone's going to use religion or a procedure or even a law or like someone's going to use something like, this is something that needs to be respected. Like, almost like your marriage is something that needs, this union and coming together is something that needs to be respected. So that's why this person needs to be tested. But in reality, it's bullshit. I'm just the messenger. And you got to clear your throat chakra. And it's like, we've never done this much before. All of a sudden you want to do, oh no, because now we really want to uphold something. And it's bullshit. It's because a sex demon and someone's envious. Maybe someone did want to have sex with somebody. Or maybe they wanted to treat somebody like a fuck buddy. I'm getting something else, a work situation where somebody could have crossed the line with somebody. Because Spirit was also giving us how it's, for me, it's important not to cross the line at work, especially if it's not going to go fucking anywhere. If you're marrying, like, I know a lot of people that work with their husband and their wife, and I actually think that's beautiful. But I'm talking about like having flings at work, or Lucy coochie, Lucy one night stands, Lucy penises, whatever. Maybe for some of you, there's also something like that involved in a situation. I'm just the messenger. A few things are coming in. Take what resonates, live. Olivia, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right, here we go, my lovies. So you can sleep at night. These want to speak with you too. Jesus, they're all chatty. All right. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. to mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez, to mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez, to mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez, to Mama Merce, to Mama Merce, to Mama Merce, to Shango, to Shango, to Shango, to Yemaya, to Yemaya, to Yemaya, to Papa Legba, to Papa Legba, to Papa Legba, to Elegua, to Elegua, to Elegua, to Oshun, to Oshun, to Oshun, to Ogun, to Ogun, to Ogun, to the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? Someone's insecure about their voice. Someone's insecure about the depth of their voice. Someone always talks like this. They almost, I don't know, someone has like arrested development when it comes to the voice. They don't like the sound of their voice. Someone can have like a really baritone, but I find it beautiful. I think someone has a really beautiful tone, but they're very insecure about the sound of their voice. That's creepy. It's actually creepy because someone is constantly listening to the sound of their voice and they judge themselves. So like they try to change the pitch all the time. That's funky, my lovies. That's something to explore. But it's a little creepy in that someone's constantly they're constantly judging themselves really harshly based on the sound of their voice. I don't know what happened to this person, but someone is like really insecure about their voice. It's crazy. That's intense, my lovies. By crazy, I mean like intense. Someone's also like really like I gotta watch what I feel like I'm walking on eggshells around someone's energy, but okay. We're gonna make it, my lovies. We're gonna work through it. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna do it, my lovies. To the all, my love, to the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and mercy, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and justice, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and judgment. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's popping? What's cracking? We're reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. It is true. We're reading for you, my lovies. My lovies are reading for you. 17:52 on the clock. 17:52. 177. You're sent from heaven, my lovies. My lovies are reading for you, and you know that it's true that I love you. 1977 could be significant for some. 68 was also present in the preliminary for some. Buddha could be significant for some. Krishna could be significant for others. And Kalima. For some of you, India. But we got our winners, my lovies. We got our winners. Chitlins. For some of you, chitlins. For some of you, sister. For some of you, a sitter. For some of you, stutter. Somebody stutters or you stutter. For some of you, your eyeglasses are bothering your eyes. For some of you, someone is bothering the lies. What is up, my lovies? We got our winners for our first raffle. We will, how will we do this? We're going to comment. We're going to respond to the winners via comment, with our, how do we do this? We're going to respond to the winners, via the comments, the comments that won, and then from there we will ask for contact information, or we'll figure something out. It's probably easier by email. But anyways, 1911 on the clock. 1911 and 1912. For some of you, the Titanic has been very present for some. Titanica. And something about Britannica. For some of you, the Encyclopedia Britannica. But anyways, my lovies, we're reading for the upcoming heptad, the 18th through the 24th. So we have 9 and 6 energy. So we have endings, and we have choices, and we have endings of conflicts. For some of you, 6 energy brings brings in conflict in the family, in the home, in the couple. There could have been some type of pause in the couple. We did see that for some of you, there was a pause to kind of like reassess like whether this was going to work out in a situation. And then from there, you're going to kind of, for some of you, maybe choosing to put a final stop to something. For some of you, there could be an argument that doesn't come up again, and that's a blessing for some. Maybe for some of you with your friend, for some of you, there could be an issue with a friend and you're like, listen, let's not talk about this again. If we're going to continue to be friends, are we like, it's kind of like a judgment call. You're making a judgment call. Like, is this friendship actually in our best interest, or is this connection actually in our best interest? And then you make that decision from there and you move forward and you do what's fair. And something about Farah, and something about Farah, and something about Jones. Something about Kelly, something about Kellyanne, something about Ruth Ann or Ruthie. That name's been very present for some. And Jamie and James. James has also been very present for some. But Anna as well. Anna Banana. Somebody used to be called Anna Banana. It's cute. So you add those together and you have 15 energy. So technically you have devil energy, temptations, maybe putting an end to a temptation, a toxic situation, an addiction, some type of narcissistic pattern. For some of you, clearing the throat chakras. For some of you, trying to give up some type of a codependent situation, an obsession of some sort. Arnold for some. But 15 energy is 6 energy in numerology. And so you have a new, again, if there was a path that was paused for a while, it may still be paused. For some of you, it's almost like, oh my gosh, it's like a makeup to breakup situation in some type of situation. Take that how it resonates. There's like an on again, off again type of situation, in and out situation for some. For some of you, in and out burger. But maybe for some of you, you're spending a lot of time over this heptad kind of just eating a lot. I am getting that for some. It's all right, my lovies. You're going through kind of like a whirlwind at some point. And for some of you, food is definitely your devil. For some of you, for sure. For some of you, you need a medal. For some of you, you need a medal. What is up with here we go with this metal energy. For some of you, heavy metal. For some of you, Metallica. For some of you, you like to paint your nails with like metallic colors. But somebody has like really like nails. And a few of you, you really like spicy nails. Like Shark Tank. For some of you, like Shark Tank. For some of you, Shark Tales. For some of you, Sharky. For some of you, what's that show? It's a children's show. It's like Baby Shark. Thank you, my lovies. It came from you because if it was up to me, it would never come. But for some of you, you're gonna be chilling, my lovies. You're gonna be chilling. You feel real chill. For some of you, you feel real chill. You're trying not to do too much. For some of you, your heptad's not that busy. For some of you, you'll be you'll be looka. What is that? You look like a man. What is that? Where's that from? She look like a man, or look like a man. Where's that from? Anyways, for some of you, you'll be chilling at home. You could be watching movies. You could be watching comedies. You could be looking like a man. Take it how it resonates. For some of you, a Toyota. For some of you, a Highlander. But for some of you, Sequoia. For some of you, something about Sonoma. Something about Sonoma County. For some of you, you could be drinking a lot of wine and chilling at home. Like, you're not going anywhere. It feels like we're going nowhere with this. For some of you, something's going nowhere and you're tired, but I don't know. It's like for someone that's really tired about a situation, you keep running right back into it. This is what's coming in. I'm just a messenger. Here we have, we have a Page of Swords. Page of Swords energy was very present. Thank you, my lovies. I freaking love you, my lovies. Page of Swords was Page of Swords was very present in the preliminary, in that Spirit was giving us a Page of Swords in the reverse. But here we have Page of Swords in the upright. So Page of Swords in the upright, you're researching. For some of you, you could be watching a lot of stuff, like watching documentaries, watching series. Even with that, you're learning something. The Page of Swords is very impressionable energy. It's very very studious. For some of you, you could be studying quite a bit. You can be reading quite a bit. You could be learning quite a bit. It's energy of learning, of observing, of watching a lot of things. Maybe you're watching a lot of things online. For others, Spirit was giving us in the preliminary, it's shocking to me how some people really don't give two shits, like not even about their fucking children. And they can say they do, but and it's a difficult, as a child, it's difficult to say, you know, my parent, they're really not that okay. It's difficult. You see, I even almost want to cover my mouth. It's almost like I want to hit my mouth. And for some of you, it's like a mother wants to like hit my mouth. This is how it feels. She needs time to heal. It's like, not all parents have your best interest in mind. Not all parents have their own best interest in mind. Some parents I have seen, they would even put their child in harm's way in one way or another. For example, like your child, you have your ex and you send your child to go stalk somebody that you think your ex might be interested in. For me, that would be, I would have to, for me, I would not. That's okay. That's not going to happen for me, because for me, I would think, why would I put it wouldn't cross my mind to do stuff like that. But I've seen people, they have people do stuff like that. For some, an energy has been present also of, it's almost unfathomable how this could happen, but maybe when someone doesn't have self-respect. For some, there's somebody that's desperate to be with a man, and a man has convinced a female, Phoebe, vegan food pop-up, liked your photo. Those are my people. It's my people, my love. It's a vegan food pop-up. For some of you, the next one will be in San Clemente. Check out our Instagram, Truth Council 23. But it's fascinating to me how someone can have a relationship with somebody, and that was confirmation. How somebody can have a relationship with somebody, or some type of it's a sex-based thing for some. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This could be you, someone around you. Take it how it resonates. However the shoe fits, wear it. And if it doesn't fit, my lovies, take it off. We have no beef here with you. We love everybody, even the ones that are nuts, but we love y'all, all my lovies. Clear those throat chakras. This is just to liberate some energies. But having someone that you want to sleep with, or that you're sleeping with, or that you're not just sleeping with, forget that you're having sex with, having someone use you as a toy to stalk somebody else, like to stalk, for example, their ex. That's crazy. Clear those throat chakras. It's working, my lovies. We're working. We're working. We're working. Can you imagine that shit? I can't imagine that shit. In my life, somebody take me out of my fucking precious time, my energy, to be in some bullshit like that? Like, you've lost your fucking mind. No, you haven't. I lost my fucking mind. Let me go grab my mind. I'll be back. Never. Like, never in the evers of fucking ever. To make up fake accounts. So you have, for some of you, out of lies, I don't care if this person lied to you or not. At some point, you have to say to yourself, what the fuck am I doing stalking this person that I don't know, because of this person that I want to fuck and doesn't even give me a respect that I deserve for even talking to me about this bullshit? Like, even insinuating that this is a good plan to stalk somebody that I don't fucking know, to harm somebody that I don't know, to harass somebody that I don't know, call her a hoe or some bullshit like that. I don't know. Something's coming in that's weird. Anyways, my lovies, worried about somebody you don't know because you are envious and competitive, and really this person has mind fucked you to think you're in competition with someone that don't even fucking want him. But it haunts him. I'm just a messenger. Everything is coming in for a reason. All the downloads are coming in for a reason. Jesus, my lovies. It's like, Cindy, someone needs to have some self-fucking respect. On top of that, someone that will fucking give you a fucking STD, an incurable disease. And then what do you do? And someone's going to get you fucking arrested too. Someone's going to get arrested. It's like, sometimes we really like, when our hellhole becomes like too big, it's sad. Something sad's coming in, my lovies. He's the dad. Someone's the dad. I don't give a shit. Bye. They live by YOLO. If it's really YOLO, if it really is YOLO, this is not the fucking way to go. If you really believe you only live once, if you truly believe that in your soul, go fucking find yourself a fucking good life. Why would you do some bullshit? Suffering. He's the dad. Secret pregnancy. He's the dad. He doesn't want to be. My stomach hurts. He's the dad. This is sad. Someone's sad. They're not having a good time in their life. They're not having a good time with their wife. That's what's coming up. They're not having a good time in their life. There come many paths, and you must choose one. And if you look closely, you'll see what you've become. Someone sealed their fate. Ooh, a little spider. They didn't even notice that it was a little spider they were dealing with. They thought, got a little spider here. Hold on. Bye, honey. Someone could have known somebody since they were younger, and now they've grown into a big black widow. A secret pregnancy. Instead of letting them go, they chose to hold on to a spider who weaved a lot of lies to their demise. An attention seeker. This is someone's doing this for attention. It's like, I can't have this person, so how do I bully my way into getting attention? This is sad. It's like they just want an honorable mention. This is sad energy. Someone's like, they really hate themselves. I'm getting that song. Here we go with this type of energy. I'm a hazard to myself. Don't let me get me. I'm my own worst enemy. It's about you and all yourself. They hate that someone else is happy. So irritating. Don't wanna be my friend no more. I wanna be somebody else. But they don't want to change. They want to just go and pick up somebody else's life or try to get like into somebody else's space. This is the type of person that will play with some type of usurpation magic. This is the type of person that will try to play with black magic to kind of take somebody else's role in their life. And it's like, no matter what, you are still your energy. You are still composed. And it's kind of sad. This is very ancestral energy, by the way. So the way that someone's ancestors are looking at them, they're in sacrifice. They're trying to play with some type of sacrifice to have like a different, in this tarot, the zombie, you come up to the chopping block to have your body taken over another entity. Someone's like wanting to be taken over by something else or someone else. They want to try to, it's really retarded. Like they want to almost leave their vessel, or it's like I'm seeing like their vessel being abandoned as they are trying to take over someone else's vessel or someone else's life. So like it's like someone's not taking care of their house, they're not taking care of their responsibilities, they're just obsessed with somebody else and getting attention from someone else. This is what's coming in. They don't take care of their spouse. They don't take care of their house. They don't take care of their business. Someone could be a business owner, actually. What the fuck? They don't take care of their truck. Someone has una troca. Why is it coming in Spanish like that? Una troca. They don't take care of shit. A Toyota's coming in. I'm seeing a Toyota. I'm seeing a 4Runner, but I'm also seeing a Toyota pickup truck, a 4x4. Something about a 4x4. Someone has a 4x4. All terrain I am getting. They're too busy, they're just too busy gossiping, stalking, jelly, getting physical, or wanting to. You see, they're trying to take their pain out on someone else that has nothing to do with their internal pain. They're going insane. Someone's going insane. They have insomnia. They don't sleep. They don't sleep watching someone else. My God. Someone fell into the trap having unprotected sex. And now they have some type of sacrifice of an entity. So someone has some type of sexually transmitted demon or disease. Toxic energy, sun energy over the sun. But toxic energy over these babies that are coming into this world. Someone could have a lot of babies. I'm getting a bunch of babies. I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rebecca. Toxic energy. Arrogance. Obsession with exposure. Someone's grandbaby sees somebody as a toxic grandma. A control freak and a manipulator. I'm getting for somebody already is a grandmama. There's a grandmama in the field for some who needs time to heal. She's looked at as like a bully and a manipulator and arrogant. Hard to understand, falling into the trap. Third party fuck shit, a tech. Here we go with this tech. Something about a tech 9 for some, and something about insurance on a phone. Something about a tech 9. Something about a tech 9. You see what she got in her hands? Over getting physical. For somebody would go as far as to say that someone was actually abusing them in order to keep them in the house or to have them arrested so they don't move on with somebody else. Wow. The divine is blocking all of this. Someone is trying to get somebody in trouble with the law. The divine is blocking it. The divine is blocking a manipulative psychopathic grandmother. The divine is blocking an attention seeker who's trying to get someone's attention online. Again, it's like on their phone. It's like somebody was watching you with their fuck buddy. That's how it's coming in. Somebody, Melissa or Lisa. Somebody was watching somebody with their fuck buddy, or somebody was watching someone on their phone. It's like somebody was caught like on somebody's social media, or like someone was caught liking or like watching someone's content, or watching someone's social media, watching someone's pictures. They were caught watching something on their phone. This person caught this, and then this person started stalking somebody and trying to get attention from that person, trying to like get some type of mention, maybe saying something that they feel may trigger the person, but it's like, my triggers and yours aren't the same. You're insane. No offense, with all due respect. Psychopath. It's the truth. I'm not kidding. The energies are psychopathic energies. What would you want me to say, my lovies? I can't say something that's not here. I think these people fight. I think for some of you, you have somebody involved in an abusive situation. For some of you, I do feel that as well. The divine is blocking somebody that's trying to, out of envy, they're trying to make a process difficult for you. There's someone that likes you. This energy's been very present for some, that we were coming into this cycle of people that like you or someone that likes you. This could be in a work situation. This could be in for some of you, the morgue has been very present as well, and the name Morgan. Morrigan, the Morrigan. I am getting, there used to be a show I used to watch all the time. It's the Le Chasseur de Troll. I used to watch it in French, but the Troll Chaser, for some of you that could be significant. But it's like For some of you, somebody likes what you share. For some of you, you know, you're interacting with this for a reason. So you may share, like, I don't know, interesting comments. For some of you, share interesting comments. For some of you, you share interesting content on, you know, like Instagram, like you post, you know, those memes or stuff like that. Like, I'm seeing something like that, and somebody likes what you share, or you share interesting comments. I don't know. This person is like stalking everybody's comments. This person's stalking everyone's comments. This is what's coming in. What a psychopath. And they don't see it. They don't see it. This is Cindy for some. This is someone you don't even really know. Or like, if you knew this person, it was very lighthearted, like, but they became really envious and obsessive. And so they're seeking attention. For some of you, there's somebody in a work situation that it's like they're trying to, someone likes you, or a group likes you, and this person doesn't want people to fucking like you. Like, someone is nuts. And the divine is blocking them because you have no beef with this person. And this is what they didn't understand. They wanted to be your friend at some point, or someone wanted to pretend to be somebody's friend. Somebody fell into the stupid ass trap, having sex unprotected, having just sex with this person. For some of you, someone could have been a friend to you. Everything came in for a reason. They wanted to test your man. Yep, they wanted to test him, all right. Get the fuck out of my face. What a disgrace. Gracia. They wanted to test your man. I bet they wanted to fucking test your man. My lovies, you want to test your man? Come get a reading from your sister friend in the description box below. Don't go to these fucking hoes that are supposedly your fucking friends. Now they end up fucking secretly pregnant and shit. No offense. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. That's how the energies are seeing them, because they are disrespectful in their fucking soul with their lies and their fucking goals of envy. Envy. All out of envy. I will never understand that, and I don't fucking want to. The fuck? Out of envy? Out of envy. They were late night calling to test somebody. Assholes. I told you, for some of you, someone's getting arrested. Did I say it? It came in. Arrest. They're mad that you got fucking, that you cut them off. They got all types of fucking sex addictions, and you pulled back on their dumbass. For some of you, you were dealing with an idiot who got mad because you left. This person could be arrested, or could have gotten arrested, or they're trapped to their sex addictions, their porn addictions. They treated you like shit, and they're also mad because you left. It didn't seem like it was fun. It just seemed like you had to really, really learn a really hard lesson. Jesus. Now they feel burned. They feel stuck. Spreading ST fucking Ds. Are you kidding me? No, they're not. Unfortunately, this exists. Certain people live through this. They're online dating, or they were online dating even while they were with you. Fucking callous, reckless. They were trying to keep you fucking trapped, and they were spreading. I knew it was going to come out. I knew it because I know what Spirit's giving us. I know how this works. Spirit is not a jerk to me, because I'm not a jerk to Spirit. Sometimes I'm a little bit of a jerk. Spirit knows that I throw little temper tantrums here and there, because I'm like, my lovies, that's not fair. And they're like, shut up. The spell work was actually a blessing. Just keep going. Keep doing your work. Everything is coming in for a reason. Spreading STDs intentionally. Someone knows they have STDs, and they're spreading them intentionally. And they're mad that you left because they didn't get to fucking pull an okie doke on you. Or this is what you did to somebody, my lovies. I'm just a messenger. Somebody wants to pull the okie doke. While spreading this with people they meet online, because they treat people like shit. Someone does not love themselves. They don't love anybody else. And they want you to be trapped too. Something about Keith. And they just want your fucking attention. Like, leave me alone. You've done enough, don't you think? No, they don't think. They don't think. They're a control freak and a manipulator. They don't think. They're fucking crazy. Someone ended up with something crazy because they're just as crazy. I'm just a messenger here. It's like Spirit's showing us the jokester and the jokester. Maybe it is the jokester. Maybe this person is also a jokester. Again, to every joke, there's something there. But I'm seeing the Joker, and what's the Joker's female version? This is kind of like this person ended up in a shit show. They're not even having a happy anything. They're completely mind fucked. They're not having a good time. They want you to participate too. I don't know why. I really don't know why. The divine is blocking it. The divine's like, no. And they don't even respect the divine. That's the scary part. They don't even respect the divine. These people, this is tough. It's really tough energy. These people are very immature. Very immature. Very insincere, very insecure, very immature. For some of you, don't F somebody at work. If you already did, it's hard. Someone's cut. They're gonna say they're cutting themselves, but something about cut. Someone cuts something. For some of you, it's like cutting something. A Pisces, someone, and some type of an illusion about getting married or having some type of higher level commitment. Taurus energy, Pisces energy, Cancer energy. Someone having some type of an illusion about a higher level commitment or trying to project that one day you're gonna get married, but it's all bullshit. For some of you, someone's a creep in a work situation. This is the type of person that if they felt you brought someone in that they think you may be attracted to, they would make you miss out on good opportunities. For some of you, there's someone in a work situation or someone that you've taken as an F buddy in a work situation. This person would screw up good work opportunities for you, good contracts for you, good employees even, out of their envy. 5 of Swords. What do we say? 5 of Swords. Envy, trying to get away with shit, defeat. 5 of Swords energy. In a work situation, because this is very mechanical. For some of you, you could work with metals or something about metals are coming in. 5 of Swords energy. To the Magician with manipulation. They want to defeat something or someone with manipulation. And someone doesn't want to see it. 2 of Swords. To betray someone, 3 of Swords, and block their way. 5 of Wands, because they're competitive. I'm just a messenger. This is the type of person, again, it's like we never followed these procedures before. Oh no, because now we want to be more this, more that, more this. Is like, but for some of you, you need this person or they're loyal to an establishment or to your team or you've worked with them for a while. They're not loyal to anything. This person has weird projections. Yeah, you had some type of sexual rapport with this person. La Place, fire. It's kind of like a page of cunning. This is like Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, King of Wands energy all together. You had a few flings with this person, and this person's feeling sick, and you're disappointed. You didn't have a good time. For some of you, you may not even have liked the sexual fling you had with this person. After you had it, it made you feel sick. For some of you, someone needs to fucking heal from their sexual escapades. I'm just a messenger here, my lovies. 9 of Wands. Someone doesn't want to give up because they want to even maybe try to have sex with you again. For some of you, I would be cautious because someone's going to try to get pregnant. 3 of Swords. What did we say? 3 of Swords. This person has buried a few opportunities for you. This is how I'm getting. This horse. This is also a channeler. For some of you, there are people in all types of environments with gifts. If you get it, you get it. It's just the way they choose to use their gift. For some of you, someone has sabotaged different connections before. This person should have been fired a long time ago. I'm just the messenger here. This person has betrayed you many times and you don't even know it. They've taken things to the cemetery. For some of you, somebody wants your fucking money. Somebody wants a marriage out of you. I'm just the messenger. They want you to believe that there is a future in something where there is not. They want you to go back to something. For some of you, there's someone you already had sex with or you already messed with in a work situation. They want you to go back to it. Shit. But you're dropping it. There's no future. It's not for you. And they know it and they hate it. They say they adore you. This person doesn't adore even herself. They're just aggravated. They're just aggravated. It's just aggravating. You can fight a lot with this person because they deny accountability about what they're actually doing. They blame everybody else. For some, again, it's like if you're running a business, this is like running a shit show. Your brothel. For some of you, this is like a brothel. This is how it's coming in. It's turned into a brothel. I don't know. And this person just stalks you. Exes who stalk you. I don't know. There seems like there's a lot of drama in a situation, control issues, and a manipulator. I told you someone's a manipulator and they manipulate processes to destroy opportunities for others. This is what they do. I'm just a messenger. What are these two? For some of you, an oracle who has a podcast is envious. For someone's envious of someone's speech. For someone's envious of your gifts. For some of you, someone's envious. You may have a podcast somewhere. Someone's envious of what you're speaking about. I told you, for some of you, commenting or whatever. For some of you, someone's envious of the comments you get. For some of you, someone's envious of a bet. They place bets. They place stupid bets. Bets as weapons. I'm telling you, comedy or jokes as weapons. It's like, oh, I bet you that I can comment the worst stuff on the thing to get them to argue with me. Don't fall for the okie doke, my lovies. And then what? And then how about if somebody actually argues with you? Then what? No, I didn't want them to lose their job, or I didn't want them to close down their podcasts. I didn't want them to do any of that. It's a lie. Someone's such a snake and a fake. Oh my God. And they're so mean. Jesus. For some of you, you foresee that you're not about the bullshit. You know you're envied. For some of you, you know you're envied for whatever you do that allows you to communicate. For some of you, radio or some type of host in a situation, you know you're envied. You know that you're not going to fall for any okie doke. You know that someone's just a narcissist and they just want to, they want to take, it's like everything is about them. Like, it's like, everything is not that. It's curious because actually Spirit earlier in the reading Spirit wanted us to highlight, it's like when I say, like, for some of you, you can have some type of platform. I'm starting to, like, for some of you, when you have a type of platform, I'm sure you've seen it, because for some of you, you actually have a very, like, large audience. You are actually a channel. Like, if you get it, you get it. And you attract and you are formed by those who are interacting with your channel. If you have thousands or hundreds of thousands or maybe even millions of people interacting with you, you almost become, there are certain energies that are made really good. Their purpose is not to be grounded in the way that we would think grounding. They have a way of being able to adopt different energies and not be too fixated on the deliverables of it, or not be too fixated on the long-term material gain of it. It's more like it's malleable. You're malleable. You understand certain things. It's like a big energy. And clear those throat chakras. Maybe you don't like to speak about these things. I don't know. But whatever you do, you channel for a lot of people. This is for me, for example, like me, I'm channeling for, a few people here. When I say this is not a personal reading, everything I say cannot and will not speak to just your situation. As a collective, yes, the collective energies, and you may even see collective themes, because we are technically all one, just living separate experiences. Someone's a simp. Someone does everything that a female tells them to do that doesn't have their best interest in mind. But it's like coming here and thinking that every little thing is about you, and it's not. That's your narcissism. Not everything is about you. This channel was not made for one person. Like this, it was never made for Truth Nunez, and Truth Council 23 was not made to deliver one message to one person. It was made for Spirit to channel through Truth Nunez, for the spirits to come here, our ancestors, all of the guides that love and trust and want us to do this work in an honorable, truthful, and just way. For anyone who comes here, that's why I have to read for people that I know. I'm like, my lovies, why does that person can't even stand themselves when they see me? Why do they come here? Let them come here anyway. What the fuck does it matter to me? What does it matter to Truth Nunez? It's not about my ego, about who I feel doesn't like me, or who I feel may look at me funny, or who I know has talked shit about me. I don't give two fucks. It's not about Truth Nunez. It is a collective read. I am not here for one person. I am here for my purpose and for Spirit, and to liberate whatever else I have to liberate through my gifts. So it's like somebody's like, they feel like everything, even everything this person's, they have a really big ego. They really do. They really do. They see themselves. Their reflection is just them. Everything is just them. Do you get it? And not like in a healthy way. Not like in a, they believe they possess. Oh my, this is intense. This is intense energy. I gotta move on. This is intense energy. They believe everything is about them. Even their old friends. Like, they believe, like, I don't know, like, all their exes still want them. They believe, like, all of their exes still want their exes. Like, and they are competing with, it's just bizarre. Someone goes really far. Someone's really immature. They're really immature. It's like, oh my gosh. It's like Juan Dolio's coming in. Like, someone's really arrogant. They feel like they have like a nice house. They feel like they rub their spouse in people's faces. You know what I'm getting? I'm getting like in the Dominican Republic, they talk a lot about like when people like, it's like you leave the hood and then it's like people that lose like the humility, or not necessarily humility, but it's like someone just likes to like show out, like show off. They want people to see everything they've built, the big house they have, the big house their dad has. Someone's really proud of their dad. A legend and the crooked, they want to be seen as a trophy, and they are feral. They're sick. Someone's sick. And guess what's right behind it? This is who they really are. I don't care what they look like. This is who they are in their soul. A vampire who's feral. They need their narcissistic supply. They need people to worship them. Cigars could be significant. They live in the shadows of being some type of legend. I don't know. They always feel there's somebody they could never beat. Someone feels like there's someone who they could never beat. And they hate that. Someone they barely know. They hate that. They've always stalked this person. They feel like there's someone they could never beat. An empath who's a unicorn and an oracle. And this person feels like this person is a bitch. Because this person cares about themselves. Anyways, we're moving on. We're moving on. Self-care here. For an oracle that takes care of themselves, that doesn't get wrapped up in the BS. And I'm not even talking about takes care of somebody takes a lot of pride in like the way they look, the way they cook, even the way that their house looks. It's beyond that. It's a soul thing. It's self-care on a soul level. It's not, you don't just sell yourself to any devil. Just because something looks like a lot of money doesn't mean it's good. I had this beautiful conversation with this child. We'll end it here, I think, my lovies. Or maybe we'll switch gears. No, Spirit said we're not going to end it here yet. I had this beautiful conversation with this child yesterday. And everything is coming in for a reason. Because they hate somebody's shine. But someone's just a performer, though. They're sick. Their soul is sick. Someone's going to have some issues. I don't care. Well, anyways, we'll move on. Wish them well. I was having this conversation, something about the road to Hana. I was having something about Tijuana. I was having a conversation with this beautiful child yesterday, and he really, really wants this opportunity. And he's like, I would do anything for this opportunity. And I'm like, my love, there's your test. No, don't do anything for this opportunity. No, like no, that's the trick of the devil. Don't do anything for this opportunity. That will take you into the wrath. It will take you into an obsession, and you would do anything. And that's a problem. Balance. Someone would do anything to be somebody else that they could never be. No matter how much evil, no matter how many lies they spread, no matter how much they gave somebody head, they were never able to beat somebody else. I'm just... They always wanted to be her. This is someone, oh my gosh, I'm getting like someone like a college friend or someone they knew from like the past. They even took her boyfriends. They would take her boyfriends. They would try to fuck her boyfriends. This is somebody, my lovey, this is somebody watching this for some. Somebody would try to take their friends' boyfriends. I'm getting the road to Hana. Hawaii could be significant for some. Maui could be significant for some. They always wanted to it's an energy. It's an energy. This person understands energy. It's an energy. They always wanted to beat this energy. They always wanted to beat this love, this light. Someone that didn't do it in a sleazy way. They wanted to beat a non-sleaze with all sleazy tactics. How does that make sense? It doesn't make sense, my lovies. No one will beat you. If you are pure of spirit and heart and you've done the work, no one will, especially if you're not even competing. That's the funny part. You're not even competing and they are. They're going so above and beyond to hurt you, to harm you, and you don't even look their fucking way. You need a lawsuit against this person for some, or someone needs a lawsuit against you. I'm just a messenger. A troubled youth. Someone had a troubled youth. They had a troubled everything. They had a troubled youth, they traveled a lot. A new hobby. For some of you, a troubled youth needs a new hobby. It's funny because I was talking to this gentleman he's going into he's 15. I did like a little reading for him because Spirit told us he needed it because what he was planning, when it came out, I'm like, no fucking way. Can you read this for me? Do you know what that says? And he's like, and then we started talking and he's like, oh, well, my friend and I have been planning this, and that. I'm like, how about you stop planning stupid shit like that? Everything happens for a reason. I'm telling you, my lovies, save the children. But the children take after the adults. An ex-friend is what are we talking about here? An ex-friend is obsessed with your life. They know you know they never loved you. An ex-friend who is obsessed with somebody's life, knowing everybody knows that there was never love. There was never love. An ex-friend who is obsessed with somebody's life, and it is known that there was never love in the situation. All parties know. I told you, everything's coming in for a reason, my lovies. I'm just a messenger. I am feeling, hearing, and there's certain things I'm not even saying. That's how my energy works, because I'm getting such a big download from somebody else's system. It's difficult, I know, of a concept to kind of feel, but it's a feeling and it's a delivery. Spirit's giving us, it's like a download. Spirit's giving us information, and I'm downloading remotely from a situation. Uniques. They envied someone's uniqueness. They envied someone's strife. They envied someone's life. You know what's funny? So you got to take somebody to civil court for money for some, because they're also deleting evidence about a situation. You know what's funny? Spirit was giving us, I remember when I moved out to Santa Monica. Oh my God, I had the time of my life. I was having such a good time. No matter what I was going through, I was having such a good time. I had envious people, family members. Like, I couldn't understand why they would curse. Like, I felt like being cursed. Now, looking back, I'm like, okay, all the downloads that Spirit gave us is like, you were denying your intuition, but yeah, you were being fucking cursed. Like, I would go on trips. I would go here. I would go there. They would try to instill fear. They would make it like a bad thing that I was traveling. Like, since when is traveling around the world a bad thing? Since when is taking time off to... Okay, I had to sacrifice finances, but go here, go there, go to India, go on retreats, go to Africa, go on retreats, challenge myself to fucking grow, to break to Germ and Jeremiah, to break generational curses. Like, why, why is it that these people, I get the feeling they're not happy for me? I remember I told a family member one time, oh yeah, I'm going here. And they looked at my sibling. Oh, don't you worry. You're going to get to travel too. Like, you didn't even say, oh, how great, oh, anything. You just turned to them and it's like, don't worry, you'll get to do that. The fuck is wrong with you? I don't know. For some of you, your mom could be involved in a situation. I'm just a messenger. Some psychopaths, stalkers. gas station issues for some. This gas station energy has been very present for some. Someone owns a gas station. Same-sex rituals here. For some of you, being cautious with people pretending like they want to also be in a same-sex relationship with you. The blind leading the blind. It's all a game show. A chef is involved in a situation. It's all a game show. The blind are leading the blind. And they're running out of time. Something's been very tumultuous. They've caused a lot of pain. They live in a lot of shame. Shayna or Shauna. Slow and steady. Well, Spirit saying slow and steady wins the race. But it has taken a lot of time. To take out the trash. It's taken a lot of time to take out trash. For someone's taken a lot of time to take out trash. 104.44 because they think that slow and steady wins the race. They think that by taking their time in a situation, they'll win something. They think that by slowing something down, it's almost like, you know, when people say like, it's like winning by default, winning because there's no other option, because you've exhausted everybody else. That's a sad way to win. That is a sad way to win. That is a sad, ruthless. Someone's gonna be toothless or someone's toothless. That is a sad, ruthless way to win. Because everybody else is fucking tired of the fucking drama that you started with your lies and your fucking conniving ways. It's like you fucked your way to the top. You lied the way to the top. You stole your way to the top. You denied others opportunity so you can have a spot. Some shit kind of world. Some people don't care. Some people don't care, my lovies. Some people, they don't care. Hopefully next lifetime, but maybe not, because it did come in the reverse. Somebody saying no to next lifetime. Thank you very much. I've had fucking out of touch, especially family members say this, like, you know, we'll always be in each other's lives, even in next lifetime. I never want to see you again. No offense, my love. I really do love you. I hope you transform and I never get to see you again. Ever in this life, next life. It wasn't fun in this life. Definitely not in the next life. And I hope never again. It's obvious. Like, it's fucking obvious. Shit. For some of you, it's like, nah, we're good. We're really good. We're really good. I'm not saying anything was wrong. I definitely never hurt you the way you did. I just don't want it. I don't want it. No, thank you very much. No, merci. No, merci. This one wants to come over that. Ghostbusters. No ghosts from the past. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, not in this lifetime, not in next lifetime, not in this round, not in this karmic cycle, not in the next one. They like you better because they like you better when you were silent and you were done with being fucking silent. They like you better when you are silent and you are done being silent. A Capricorn involved in a situation. We did feel that Capricorn energy, devil energy in a situation. They like you better because that way they can take advantage of you and then make you seem like you're the one that needs extra support and healing. Oh, okay. While they're stealing. All your energy, time, and effort. A fitness instructor involved in a situation who has mental issues. For some of you, a fitness instructor in a situation who has mental issues. DSM-5. They've had mental issues for a really long time. It's like, not in this lifetime, not in next lifetime. You've done this before in other lifetimes. If you don't fight, for some of you, if you don't fight, if somebody wants you to fight, I don't know, at night, there's going to be an incident. Somebody's going to try to rope you into some fight. Not worth it. Your hands are too beautiful, my lovies. Those are golden hands. Don't dirty them. Peacocking. Someone's peacocking. They want you to fight over somebody who's peacocking, or someone's peacocking and they want you to fight, or take it how it resonates. All these people don't fucking sleep at night. They're not okay. DSM-5. Graduation for some. This graduation has been present for some. Someone's trying to intimidate you. For some of you, someone really wants to fight. They're trying to use intimidation tactics. For some of you, someone could be breaking things in a house or breaking things in a space or being extra aggressive. They're trying to intimidate you. This person has mental issues. For some of you, this could be someone who's a fitness instructor or something about Pilates for some. We got same-sex rituals. Someone is this side. For some of you, someone who's graduating is into same-sex stuff, but I don't feel... For some of you, there's a youngster, like someone younger, like maybe early 20s, maybe in their... Someone is graduating. Someone is into some type of same-sex ritual. But same-sex, not in a... I don't think they're conscious of why they're doing it yet, but they are into same-sex stuff. For others, there's someone that's into same-sex rituals who's breaking things in the house and using intimidation tactics. Trayvon. They started a fight for no reason. If it's not the damn theme, they have mental issues. They started a fight for no reason for some. Because you're a good woman and someone hates it, or someone's a good woman and they hate it. For some of you, your graduation, a good woman is graduating. For some of you, you have graduated from a lesson of putting up with some bullshit. Like, what the hell? Here, this goes here. For some of you, you're moving forward from... You don't want next lifetime or any repetition of any karmic cycles. You also don't want any ghosts from your past coming back. You've healed from some type of... If you were actually going through some type of mental trauma, for some, you have healed. For some of you, you could have also been like breaking things and doing intimidation tactics and bullying tactics and stuff like that. Something about bullying phrases for some. For some of you, this is a roommate who's into same-sex rituals. For some of you, I am getting 2 men involved in a situation, but I am also getting 2 females. So males, females, wherever the shoe fits, wear it. If it doesn't fit, take it off. But for some of you, you have a roommate or someone that has some type of... this person's going to start a fight for no reason. This person likes weird rituals. This is the type of person that, I don't know, somebody could have gone to prison at some point. 011101. It's like almost like kind of rape energy, I gotta say. For some of you, being cautious with where you stay or who you stay with, because it's like weird. Like somebody likes like weird rituals. You'll be fine. We did see we have divine protection, so you'll be fine. I don't think you have anything to worry about. I think you need to keep your space. Spirit is... In the preliminary, Spirit was giving us of, you know, again, there are many people that I've met in this world. And a lot of people will tell you they want to be your friend. And you got to figure out what friendship means to them, because a friend is a very vague term. And you have to Jeremiah. This hit for higher energy. You have to figure out a hatchet. Somebody wants to say they want to bury a hatchet with you, but I don't know. I'm seeing like an axe pick, like a pickaxe. Like, I think there's temperance energy is very wise because it prevents an issue before even happening. You have the wisdom to temper something and not get into something before it even happens. That is a true test of your trust in the Hierophant, the temperance energy. Like, if Spirit gives you a download, don't talk to this person. Stay away. It's for your own good. I would, my lovies. No matter how much that energy inside of you of codependency, devil energy tries to tempt you into some bullshit, I would not. I just would not. They're going to try to delete evidence, but they can't delete evidence anymore. There's a good woman who doesn't want to delete evidence anymore. For somebody was trying to delete evidence about somebody being a good woman or a good man. Take that how it resonates. I am getting like someone doing it in the van. This energy was present in the preliminary and it's been very present and it's kind of alarming to me, but it's all right. For some of you, someone pretended to have sex with someone they didn't have sex with, or they tried to make someone seem very loose, and you're not that loose. You're not what they say you were. You were gravely misjudged for some. And now they're trying to delete. They were deleting evidence, like if they weren't deleting evidence in like a digital way, they were deleting evidence in like for example, what did we say? Like if looking for comments or fishing for information that supports their, here we go with the sublimation energy, that supports their like some a dissertation as well for some, that supports like their theory. Someone could actually be like in their doctorate, in the doctorates, or they completed a doctorate's degree, but like they were looking for information that strategically supported what they were trying to say about you, which was not true. So like if, for example, like if you posted something, you were wearing something really beautiful and you had hundreds of comments, hundreds of likes. Like I'm seeing somebody in a beautiful gown. You looked gorgeous. This person would look for like that one negative comment to piggyback on that and make it like that's the dominant energy. And it's like, well, why did you ignore the other, out of the 100 comments, why did you pick the one negative one? Why didn't you pick the 99 positive ones to comment on that? Why not? Why don't you tell us about that? And then they'll try to like justify and then become paranoid. So then they'll go and like every other comment. And it's like, well, we already saw your game. So like, why are you even interacting with this person that you supposedly don't like? Oh, because they were trying to make it seem like you didn't like them. This is what's coming in. It's like some type of reverse psychology bullshit. I don't know. They were trying to make it seem like you didn't like them. But the problem is like, there was no evidence on that. Like for some of you, like, it's like someone that's always on your page, but you never go to theirs. You don't even know. You really don't. Like I'm feeling someone that's really oblivious to something. It's almost like you're oblivion, and maybe you're not completely oblivious because I think there's something telling you something's up, but you're not caught up into it because you're like, spirit doesn't need you to be caught up in that. You're not really worried about this person and you wish them well, actually. But they're under their own spell. They started a fight for no reason with a good woman. They hate it. They like same-sex rituals. They're breaking stuff in their house. They're worried about all the wrong things. Again, this is the type of person easily send their fucking child stalk somebody that they don't even know to figure out something about this hoe. And it's like, are you fucking kidding? What did I say? What did I say? This person was gravely misjudged. I said you were gravely misjudged. I said it for a reason. They started a same sex. Okay. They also said maybe for some of you, someone even accused you of liking the same sex when you don't. You're a heterosexual. It's not to say anything's this person, and then even everything that I'm saying, I feel like someone would try to misconstrue everything you would say. It's like if you said, if this person was like throwing rocks and hiding their hands, because I'm like, do you even really know this person? For some of you, somebody was trashing you in a community. They were even saying you were into same-sex rituals. They were saying you were fighting them. They were saying a bunch of bullshit about a good person, a good man or a good woman, and they hate that you're a good person. A paramedic could be significant. This person was gravely misjudged. They said you were into same-sex stuff and you're fucking not. Someone is a nut job. They were trying to delete evidence, but someone caught something. And the lease is up. The gig is up. I'm getting the gig is up. I have nothing in the gig is up in these. I should make one. The gig is up. The lease is up. Whatever they were doing, they're frustrated because they have to move from a place. I don't know. Someone's trying to take out all their frustrations of their soul on someone they don't even know. This is not attractive. They really have some psychological issues. We got graduation. They were trying to delete evidence, but for some of you around graduation time, everything's going to be exposed. Someone may have even said that you don't have a doctorate, or you don't have a degree, or you don't have a master's, or you don't have a bachelor's, or you're not educated. They even hated on, I'm getting a psycho. They hate a family with loving bonds and loyalty. The lease is up. Somebody was trying to integrate into a loving family, but they started to notice someone was funky. They have country grammar. Someone can be from the South. I think someone was projecting, to be quite frank. I have to say what I have to say, my lovies. I'm not dismissing them. I'm just saying you don't fight crazy, my lovies. And someone's really like out of it. It's like everything they feel, all of the insecurities that they carry, they are really like, this person's not educated. They want to project that onto somebody else. They love drama and to fight people. They want to project that onto somebody else. They like same-sex stuff. They want to project that onto somebody else. They like to start fights for no reason with people they don't know, and they like to project that onto somebody else. They're worried about a lease or money. All they think about is money. They talk about how something's cheap. They think something is whack. They think something is this. They look at where someone lives. They look at area codes, zip codes. This person's very calculating. They wanted to project that onto somebody else. They wanted to call somebody a gold digger, but they also wanted to call somebody broke. It's like, someone's nuts. This was coming in. They don't know context. They haven't learned context. They have an issue with context in their mind. Like, they don't know how to move in different rooms. They have no adaptability skills. So they wanted someone else to also be like seen like that. This person is like, even when they imitate, they fall short. Even when they imitate, they fall short. That's crazy. Even when they imitate, they fall short. They're breaking things in their house. They're starting fights in their house, wherever they live. The lease is up on this. And definitely not like Lexus could be significant for some. Definitely not next lifetime, and no ghosts from the past. They're deleting evidence, but the evidence has been found now. It's like, what the hell? Jesus Louises. Cetus Sapitus. Someone like Xenon, girl of the 21st century. They think you're always watching them. You're always watching me. It's like, I'm getting someone that's like, someone's on edge. I don't know. For some, someone tried to do a black magic ritual in this energy. They are not going to have a fun time. They're already not having a fun time. They are losing their mind. They really are. It's too much. Someone's suffering. It is time for a spiritual cleanse. I'm getting like a spiritual purge. You know the purge? It's time for a spiritual cleanse. It's time for healing. And someone, that's exactly what they didn't want to do. They wanted to fight anybody else instead of doing this work. They're going to go through it, but it's for the best. It really is. They're going to pass the test, graduation. They're going to be fine. It's going to take time, and it's going to be a struggle. Someone's going to go through a death. They're going to go through a death in life. Them and their wife. This could be a man and a woman. This could be two women. This could be two men. Take it how it resonates. Someone who was ghostwriting. I told you, they were hiding behind fake accounts. They were ghostwriting. I said it, my lovies. I said it for a reason. Everything Spirit gave us is for a reason. They were ghostwriting. They were creating fake accounts and writing. And it was almost like, for some of you, I'm getting like copy editing too. Like, this is just, someone was going really far. It's just a lot. Vacant accounts. I'm getting vacant accounts. It's almost like, I don't know, this is crazy. It's like buying accounts or vacant accounts or renting accounts, or like someone was even trying to set up a murder. For some, I'm getting someone was trying to set up a murder. A Nissan Murano could be significant for some. Something about a Tacoma. Someone was trying to set up a murder. They were trying to look for somebody that would that would work with them to set up a murder. At the gym, something about the gym. For some of you, you have yes, dream people. Yes, my lovies. For some of you, a family with loving, loyal, for some of you, a family with loving bonds and loyalty at the gym. That's sexy, my lovies. Go ahead, my lovies. At the gym. Go ahead. We got pets. For some of you, there's a good woman that people hate, or a good man that people hate that loves their pets. She is a good woman and I hate it. Someone with pets is involved in this situation. For some of you, forbidden and deleting evidence. For some of you, someone got caught. This like, if they were deleting whatever evidence they were deleting and got caught, it's forbidden. Spirit blocked their deletion, or something came out. 1/24/11 on January 24th, something could have come out. By February 11th, something was already fully exposed. Their lies, whatever lies they were telling. An abusive child, emotionally, I told you, for some of you, someone's training their child to be a monster. I'm not surprised. With all their lies and all their spying and all their lying, why would your child not be a monster? I don't give a shit. How could he do this? He was so sweet. Little Timmy was so sweet. Little Jack was so nice. Was he? You were training him to be a fucking bully, a stalker, and a liar. Like, what do you think was going to happen? Ghostbusters from this person's haunted. Abusive child emotionally who's fucking haunted, who's deleting evidence. I'm getting an adult child for some. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We got a fitness journey for some. My lovies. For some, someone was trying to make okay. For someone's not going to be able to complete a fitness journey because they've lost their mind with all of the backfire of everything they've done. For somebody may even land themselves in prison. I'm just a messenger. I have to be quite honest, because someone was planning murder. We got a fitness journey is hopefully next lifetime. For some, maybe hopefully next lifetime, someone won't be so crazy. They'll pay more attention to their body. Jesus. We gotta, because that's what I was getting, like sharing. Somebody wanted to like vlog and share like their fitness journey online. Mind you, someone's a psychopath planning to kill somebody else, murder somebody else, hurt somebody else, harass somebody else, create fake accounts, and somehow you're gonna share a fitness journey online. Yo, some people are out of their fucking mind. The lease is up on this bullshit. It's done. The vlog is over. It's fucking done. Graveyard magic. I told you someone was playing with some stupid ass shit. And this person was gravely misjudged. They were doing this to someone that didn't deserve it at all. They did graveyard magic on someone that didn't deserve it at all. So now their downfall is going to be just as great. 100 times as great. They're going to want to commit suicide. Someone that doesn't know how to speak. They don't speak well. Someone from the South, country grammar, railroad. But I am getting like railroad tracks. For some of you, spirit is protecting you. I told you, I am protecting you from these same-sex rituals. Someone's trying to entice somebody into some bullshit connection. Spirit is protecting you. For some of you, there's paternity leave. For some of you, someone's trying to prevent you from moving forward by breaking things in the house and intimidation tactics. They're trying to prevent you from moving forward. It is preventing you from moving forward, these intimidation tactics. You need to move on. You need to be strong. You need to have a heart-to-heart for some. For some of you, you need to have some type of heart-to-heart. For some of you, they were too blind by their arrogance to realize they were losing a good thing. DSM-5, they were too blind by their arrogance to realize they were losing a good thing. They were too blind by their arrogance to realize they were losing a good thing. And now they feel like they're going out of their mind. For some of you, multi-million in a situation. For some of you, promises of wealth and future. They started a fight and fortune. They started a fight for no reason. They promised you wealth and fortune. Someone who promised you wealth and fortune or will be promising you wealth and fortune started a fight for no reason or will be starting a fight for no reason. Your suffering was not in vain. We did say that earlier. Spirit gave us your suffering, the curse work, the whatever it was actually a blessing. Your suffering was not in vain. The ex is not crazy how they wish to paint them. Your ex or someone's ex is not crazy as they wish to paint them. Again, for some, we did see that in the beginning. Someone painting somebody or pointing the finger at an ex saying that they're crazy, like they're this, that they're that, blah, 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 blah. And all of a sudden you got a whole bunch of people ganging up on somebody and bullying them. And it's like, who's really the crazy one, or who are really the crazies? And why are you listening to this liar who just made shit up? Someone's actually really unique and special. Boom. All right, this is what we'll do. We need to do this and this. All right, so we got white collar crimes. Someone is white collar criming it out here. Cartoon Network. Someone who likes Cartoon Network. We got a government office. I did see that in my mind's eye earlier. Spirit gave us government office for some reason. The government office for some. Cartoon Network. For some of you, going into labor. Someone's going to go into labor. Cartoon Network. For some of you, someone really young or likes cartoons is going to go into labor. Clever wording to confuse you or someone else. For some of you, people using weird language to confuse you or someone else. 012952. They're using clever wording to confuse you or someone else. They're looking for some type of lawsuit. For some, being cautious, someone is looking for some type of lawsuit. And everything, Spirit gave us this earlier. Everything is falling apart so better things can come together. They're looking for a lawsuit. For some of you, being cautious, someone's trying to trick you into saying something or doing something in order to have you sued in some way. I'm telling you, some people are fucking stupid and nuts. This is how it's going. I'm just a messenger. Spirit's looking at them like foolish idiots, wasting time, wasting life in their strife and their bullying and their struggles and their obsessions. And they want to confess. They have nervous system issues. Someone whose fucking nervous system's all jacked up. It's like, why do you think? You don't think? Oh, it's just because it's just like this. They don't even think. They don't stop to think. They're just too busy about what you're doing, what you're not doing. They wake up. I'm getting someone that's like anxious and now you've become their obsession and it's fucking crazy. You got a love of a lifetime for some of you, because you have a love of a lifetime. For some of you, you're on a twin flame journey. You got a 2-story home. Someone who's cleverly trying to confuse. They are repeating a lesson. They will be repeating a lesson. For some, somebody's going back to a crazy ex. For some of you, they're trying to be optimistic and go into labor with somebody who they want as a savior. Repeating a lesson, and they're using clever wording to confuse you. What is this about? Oh, because they're infertile. Someone's not, they can't even have a baby. I don't know. They're trying to use clever wording. Somebody's repeating a lesson with somebody who's a liar. For me, at this stage in my game, you lying, manipulating, weird. No. Why? They're breaking things on purpose in the house for intimidation tactics, but someone's optimistic about the situation. Good for you, my lovies. Good for you. Everything is falling apart, so better things can come together. You are favored by fortune. Let go. Someone is fucking stalking, if it wasn't fucking clear. I'm not saying things just to say it, my lovies. That's not me. I'm saying it because it's the reality. They're also masturbating to the thought of you. I don't know, in this situation, someone who's stalking you, masturbating to the thought of you, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel sexy. It feels creepy and nasty. For some of you, they will be losing a house. There's an honest, because they're fucking vindictive. It feels creepy and fucking nasty. They're vindictive. This is a creepy person. For some of you, it's a creepy person masturbating to the thought of you. They want to seem like they're nice to you. And you got a group of fucking people working together. This person's working with a fucking group of people. They're a fucking creep. And it feels like rapist energy. Here we go with this fucking bullshit. Shit. When are they going to find their peace? And they're also a fucking abusive parent. Emotionally abusive to their children. so nasty. And they think this is fucking, like, they use intimidation tactics. They're trying to reach some type of milestone. They never had any type of fucking sexual rapport, but they thought it was fucking sexual, and you just find them creepy because they are. Someone's nasty. They never had any type of sexual activity or rapport because someone was actually looking for love and somebody was trying to fucking, like, I don't know, propose some creepy shit. We got telekinesis here for some. Jesus. We got a side gig or small business can become successful and the primary source of your income. For some of you, you have a side gig or a small business that can become successful and be your primary source of income. For some of you, if you want to take it more seriously, whatever it is that you're doing as a side hustle, it could actually become your primary source of income. Exposing their intimate... here we go with this bullshit. Exposing their intimate parts to unsuspecting people turns them on. For some of you, I did feel a creep in the field. Someone that could have even told you that they were in love with you. Getting people to fucking stalk you, harass you, bully you, watch you, bother you. This is an SOS. They're trying to send out some type of SOS. Somebody could have some type of... This is an SOS because somebody wants to play with arson or they want to burn something. They were trying to project some burning of something or burning you or burning something about you. For some of you, trust issues can be overcome when it comes to the soup, when it comes to some gossip that was spread. For some of you, someone spread that you gave someone head or someone gave someone head and it wasn't true. Someone lied and said they had sex with someone and it was never sexual. Someone was never interested in them, ever, nor will they be. Someone was a poor interviewer in a situation. Someone didn't ask the rice, something about the rice. Someone likes rice. Someone didn't ask the rice. Okay, the rice. Spirit keeps insisting, rice, or the name rice, or the last name rice. Someone was a poor interviewer in a situation. They didn't ask the right questions. It's so funny to me because I meet people, all types of people. I see how their emotions and their games play in interviewing people. And there are certain people that are really sincere when it comes to interviewing, but then they get into their fears. And you notice when other influences or other energies come in, because they'll ask, it's almost like someone asked the wrong questions or not enough questions to one being, and then they over-interviewed and over-projected on some other being. They didn't ask the right questions. So they got gossip or some bullshit and they didn't even ask the right questions. Anyways, we got self-sabotage. Someone's going to self-sabotage a situation, or they self-sabotaged because they listened to the wrong thing, to gossip. They didn't ask the right questions, or they were not sincere and they let insincere energies come in. Everybody that wanted to do something for notoriety, for some type of, and it's the blind leading the blind in a situation. You got the blind leading the blind. Someone is going to do time in a situation. We got telekinesis here, self-sabotage, someone with telekinesis. You are the creator. For some of you, there is definitely dirty laundry that needs to be aired, airing dirty laundry. What did I say? They were planning to rob you. They were planning to rob you. I told you, I'm not just saying these things just to say them. I'm feeling them. They were planning to rob you. For some, you had a group of people planning to rob you. Guess who? A pimp. A pimp. And they have no business looking into you. For some of you, we've seen that in some of the readings. They have no business looking into you or bothering you, but they chose to overstep their boundaries. They had no business approaching you. They had no business even talking to you. They wanted to pretend like they had your best interest. They had their best interest in mind. They wanted to pretend like they had your best interest in mind, but they were just overstepping their boundaries. They had no business approaching you, no business stalking you, no business watching you, no business following you around. But for some reason, they wanted to overstep their boundaries. A pimp, because this is exactly what a pimp would do. This makes sense. It's like a normal person, they wouldn't do that. But a pimp, definitely. A fucking pimp, of course. 11 to 7, this person watches you from 11, between the hours of 11 to 7 for some. They had no business fucking bothering you, but they watch you, they follow you around. If you're at the fucking library, they want to be there too. If you're at the gym, they want to be there too. If you're here, they want to be there too. Now they hate you, and they've turned their fear into hate. They're projecting onto someone they don't even fucking know. It's like, I barely know you. You did a favor, leave me alone. Fuckery. They're on their second marriage. Shit. Fuck. I'm saying everything for a reason. They are stalking you. They were stalking you, but they got bored and left. Do you know how many times I get this one? Like in my personal readings for myself, they were stalking you and got bored and left. They were planning to rob you. Mother suckers. You got to read, but you read between the lines. Because they're flirting with the idea of it. They're thinking maybe this is a good thing. Maybe it's not. They're trying to project Lucius. They're trying. I'm getting that show with Lucius. This person could be like, again, for some, this could be a dark skinned man. Or this could be someone like some type of a gangster. Or like they live like a gangster life. They're trying to project illusions into your subconscious mind or your dreams. They're trying to access your subconscious mind. They're trying to access your dreams. Someone is obscene and obsessed. My fucking goodness. And this is how agitated their spirit is. I'm channeling the collective energy in this situation. Someone is obsessed. They fly a lot, frequent flyers, or you fly a lot. Outdoors. They want this for that. Someone could have actually done you a favor, but it was not a favor. They were not your savior. They wanted this for that. They were giving you something, or they did you a little favor, but they wanted, everything is coming in for a reason. They could have done you a favor, but it was a this for that. And you didn't give them that. That you gave them, nah, I'm good. Actually, maybe we're not friends. Maybe we can't be friends. You're right place, right time. For some of you, you're at the right place, the right time. I just called to say that I love you. For some of you, somebody's going to call you to tell you that they love you. Boom. All right, my lovies. Well, that was a lot. That was enough. What do we have? Let's switch up a little bit before. Oh, look. This is, oh, that's so cute. He has like a kimono type thing. Oh, they both have like, oh, they look so nice. And the children too. This is sweet. This is really sweet. A false person for some of you who's very concerned about you getting some money and being able to travel. Someone is nuts. A nut job. A community of nut jobs who wanted to try to befriend you or court you, but they're befriending imprisonment. They're in some type of trap, or they're going to fall into some type of trap. Anyways, my lovies. Something about Trump. Something about the Trump card. Anyways, my lovies, stay well. Stay well. Stay absolutely well. You know why, my lovies? I love you. Because it's just a friend loves you and adores you. Loves you. Oh, they're all coming with their little kimonos. Anna adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you. I used to have one. I don't know what I did with it. Love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever, homies. Peace.